What's up, guys and girls? Iceman here. Welcome to Haunting Tales. If you will, like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit that bell so you're notified next time I post a video. So this incident took place about 12 years ago. And I didn't want to tell it to you guys until now. What you're about to hear is one of the most chilling encounters that I've ever heard. And this is from an eyewitness. Things unheard of, things that I couldn't fathom or imagine. I knew this girl who sighted this Dogman or Werewolf, or whatever you want to call it, this cryptid. And it was in this very area that I'm in right now where it happened. I'm going to show you guys the exact spot. So this girl was a female who I dated about 10 years back, all right? Chick was a little on edge. She was intelligent. And I knew that when she told me this story, I could see it in her eyes and in her soul that she was being 100% with me, all right? She wasn't making it up. I could see the conviction within this woman. Let's head over to that spot. So, she was about 25 years old when this horrific incident occurred. Beautiful young woman, inside and out, nice olive skin. I think she had blue eyes. I can't quite remember. I think they were brown eyes. This hair, I don't even know what her natural color was, but she dyed it red and orange. Sort of experimented with that. She had this aura about her. She was so knowledgeable. I've never met someone so knowledgeable at the time. She would go on about various topics. This chick basically lived on the internet. All right. And mind you, this was about 10 years. This was more than 10 years ago. This is probably 12 years ago. It was about 12 years ago exactly. Yeah, I think it was 2013. But she knew about these things, and she'd tell me these stories about, oh, there's this and that out there. Oh, there's these folks who are trying to destroy the world. Oh, there's this hidden knowledge of good and evil. All the technology, it's ancient technology. It's been around forever. Oh, they're trying to deceive the nations. They're lying to us about our history. They're lying to us about these creatures. She'd say, oh yeah, they're experiments from of old. The days of Babel, they're Nephilim, remnants of thereof. From the days of Nimrod. Coming out, these are the Egyptian gods. These are beings from Halloween. You know, she'd tell me all this stuff, and I was like, this girl's insane. But what she told me this day was so chilling, I had to look into it. Let me show you, it's right around the corner here where she saw this thing. She was jogging one night, the same location. It was a little darker than it is now. Now this girl would go on jogs at night with two little hand cannons at her side, all right? Which is kind of shocking to me. I was like, are you kidding me? This girl's going on jogs like she's Tomb Raider or something. These little hand cannons on her, just strapped up. That's what she did. She did it because of the human perpetrators, to my understanding. But what she saw here was horrific. So she came up around the bend here. And as you can see here, this is a river. See that river right there? It's a beautiful river. And it stretches all the way over here, and then it goes up some hill. She was jogging right here, like this. Like little Tomb Raider. Then she started getting up to this stretch. If you guys will like this video, hit that thumbs up button. We got to get this video out there. People need to hear what might be. Because I know this stuff's getting popular on YouTube. Seems like there's a lot of people talking about it. So this story came to mind. And I was like, if these things are real, we got to get this story out there. So she jogged up, and then she saw this dark figure right by that tree on the other side of the river here. You see this? I'll get a better angle. There's that hill behind, there's a tree. It was crouched down, getting a little suckle of water. This mangy, dark being, all right? It was sort of hunched over like this, getting some water. I don't know if it was scooping it up with its hand, or if it was sort of kneeling its nose down in there, it's doing something, getting the water. And this girl saw it. She stopped in her tracks. She thought it was a guy. She realized quickly it wasn't. She thought it was an animal, like a black bear or a big black wolf or something. I mean, this took place in Michigan, so not many wolves here, to my understanding. She said that she felt a cold in the air, and the crickets and birds around the area ceased. As quiet as death. And this cold chill came about her, this sensation of danger. And she froze and she looked over there. And that creature looked right back at her. It sort of just lifted its gaze and turned it right at her, staring her in the eyes. She was horrified. So what happened was, after they made eye contact for a couple seconds, the creature stood up. She said she could hear the popping of its knees or something. You know, like when you stand up, if you're old or whatever, they go when you stand up, like little air between your joints or whatever. Said she could hear the popping in its knees as it stood up, like a tall, mangy giant of a person would. And this thing, she said, was like 7 feet tall. All right, like up to here on that tree. You see the tree? Like there's the ground right there. It was like up to here, and it stood all the way up. And she could hear that popping in its knees. And this gust of wind came to her. Oh, wow, look at this. There's an Ingrid. See that Ingrid bird? I think is what those are called. Ingrid or something. Let me know in the comments below what that is. Beautiful bird. Kind of like a heron. Egret. Is that what they're called? Look at that thing. Beautiful sighting. Maybe that's remnants of the werewolf or dogman from before. It took its place of it. Beautiful bird. But she could hear that, and then this gust came, and it smelled something amok. It smelled disgusting. It smelled heinous. This stench of rotting fish and death came about her. And this girl took in the sensation, and she started backing up. And she said the second that she backed up, she took a step backward like this. She was shocked. She said that creature, after it stood up, it turned toward that big hill. Maybe I'll get a better angle. See, there's a big hill going up there. And it lurched up beyond that bank, and it ran up the hill. And she said that it vanished in the dark of the night. Now, she was so convicted when she told me this. I couldn't shake my head to it or look like I didn't believe her, because I just felt like it was insulting at that point. She was so worked up about it. I think she told a few other people this story in the past. They didn't believe her, so I didn't want to be that guy. But I didn't really believe her at the time, but I was like, she must have seen something. And then I started looking into this stuff, and sure enough, a lot of this stuff lines up with what people see out there. I don't know. You guys got to let me know in the comments below. Are these things real? Are they imaginary? Are these creatures of the night? Are they remnants of the past? Are they something that's hidden by our government? Are they interdimensional beings? Are they spawned from the Nephilim of old? Do they have cloaking capabilities? You know what I'm saying? Are they from Hollow Earth? Where the hell did these things come from? Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the matters below. And I'm going to be posting more videos like this on this channel. There's a couple more eyewitness accounts that I need to get out there. So hit that thumbs up button. Like this video. This is my other channel, Haunting Tales. All right? And I'll see you all tomorrow with more haunting tales from the Iceman.